This is a big learning year for him in this truck series. And guys, I'd say Tony Stewart, not a bad guy to have as a mentor to get some advice from.
Yeah, and Tony Stewart's spotter, Bob Jeffrey, is spotting for Rico Abreu. So they've really kind of teamed up with Rico during this race here today.
And I think that's great advice. If you restart on the outside, don't be overly concerned about getting to the inside. You may only run a half a lap here, and it's going to end the race. Do all you can do, whatever line you're in.
Get what you can get.
You see Ben Rhodes, the 41 truck, he was involved in that incident. He wants his space back, but I don't know about that.
Trying to line him up in the proper position.
He did keep rolling, Phil. He did a 360 and kept going, so NASCAR will
Rhodes has had an eventful day. Started on pole, his first career pole position. Led 42 laps in this race early on. Had a little contact with Kyle Busch. Moved Kyle out of the way early.
Had the problems in the pit, put it back. He was able to recover from that. And then they went with some strategy that no other team went with, and now he's found himself fighting for a top 5 position. Let's see the wreck, and watch Rhodes. As long as he keeps going, he's going to get collected by the 32 of Haley. He's going to do a 360. But you see all these trucks going by. Again, he stopped there. I don't think he should be able to go back up and restart 4th or 5th. You got to keep your momentum, so he's obviously needs to be near the top 5.
Being told that the 41 of Rhodes has been instructed to move behind the 88 of Matt Crafton in the 11th position.
Wow, I didn't know that many trucks went by. Yeah, and it's unfair to the 41, but I think it's fair as far as this race goes, because he was really just about dead stopped after he did that 360, and a lot of trucks had a lot of momentum down on the bottom of the racetrack. Well, the eventful day continues. Thought he was going to wedge his way into the top 5. Now he has to restart 11. I wouldn't put it out of question that he might finish in the top 5. Now he's got those fresher tires that the people he's racing around. I don't know how we're going to make it to that overtime line.
The trucks will get the one to go as they come by the start-finish line this time. The flagman will let them know that the next time by will be green. And just one more time, and under overtime procedures, once the green flag is issued, if the leader of the race at that time passes the overtime line, which is just at the entrance to turn 3, the next flag will end the race. If we get a yellow before the leader gets to that overtime line, we'll restart again.
We'll do it again. You have to have a clean restart.
And we'll have as many restarts as it takes to get a clean one, to get that leader to the overtime line.
The same scenario as the last restart. We've got John Hunter Nemechek on the outside of Kyle Busch. Kyle's teammate William Byron doing such an outstanding job. Going to line up right behind him in 3rd. Timothy Peters now in 4th on the outside 2nd row.
Well, you don't. The preferred line for sure is the inside. So those guys on the outside, we'll see what happens here on this restart. Kyle Larson, the 3rd one in line on the inside. William Byron, the 2nd one in line on the inside of that 9 truck. William Byron is Kyle Busch's teammate, by the way. So here they come, the restart. Overtime at Martinsville. Kyle Busch and John Hunter Nemechek.
Look at the start Nemechek got. He's going to get down into turn 1 up beside Busch. Great job by William Byron staying dead even with Nemechek. That gives Kyle Busch some moving room there.
He's crossed the overtime line. The next flag is the race. Oh, the next flag is white. Excuse me. Here's the white flag. Kyle Busch has got it.
John Hunter, a strong run off turn 4. Grab that 2nd spot away from Byron.
Kyle Busch has gapped John Hunter Nemechek. The drought is about to end for Kyle Busch. 30 times before he has not won, but today Kyle Busch wins at Martinsville. John Hunter Nemechek, 2nd, William Byron, 3rd, Kyle Larson and Timothy Peters rounding out the top 5. And finally, Samantha Busch can relax.
Got another restart. Now her only concern is where she's going to put a really nice spot. And the streak is over for Kyle Busch. What a streak breaker he is.
Well, Kyle and his crew earned it today.